Packing for a cruise doesn't have to be stressful, even if you're sailing for a week or more. Whether you're a senior cruiser, a light packer, or just tired of paying baggage fees, I'm sharing my favorite cruise packing hacks to help you save space, stay organized, and travel light without leaving anything important behind. Hey cruisers, I'm Pam from Twists and Travels. I've been cruising for over 20 years, and if there's one thing I've learned is that how you pack can make or break your trip. Smart packing can save money, space, and stress, especially for seniors or anyone doing back-to-back cruises. So let's dive in. Holy Toledo, look at all this. Crazy.
For 5 nights. Wow.
For 5 nights, you need 5 suitcases. When it comes to cruise packing, less really is more. Choose lightweight, wrinkle-resistant fabrics that can mix and match for multiple outfits. Think neutrals with a pop of color. One pair of shorts can go with 3 different tops if need be. Layering is your best friend, even in the Caribbean. Trust me on this one, it is cold inside those ships. You'll want to have a light sweater or wrap for air-conditioned dining rooms and evening breezes on the deck. And for all those shows, because it will be frigid. On my last cruise, I forgot my jacket, and it was all I could do to not go spend $50 on a Royal Caribbean sweatshirt. So don't forget it. They're much cheaper at home. And don't forget comfortable shoes, one for walking excursions and one for relaxing on board. Hey, if you're finding value in this, please hit that like button and subscribe. It helps our channel grow so much faster. We're working really hard to bring you some information that can help you with not only just cruises, but travel, if you've got accessibility issues, etc. So please hit that subscribe button and we'll get back to it. Here we go. Your carry-on is your mini survival kit. Pack anything that you'll need before your bags arrive, especially medications, toiletries, and swimsuits so you can hit the pool while others are still waiting for their luggage. And trust me, sometimes it can take a while to get that checked suitcase, so make sure you carry on some stuff. Add snacks, reusable water bottles, and a portable phone charger, because nothing's worse than a dead phone when you're trying to take those embarkation photos. Keep one change of clothes in your carry-on, just in case your main luggage is delayed. One time, our suitcase didn't make it to our room until we were about ready for bed. So I was really glad that I had brought a change of clothes to wear to dinner that night. All right, this one is my secret weapon. Packing cubes. I resisted them for years, but once I tried them, I'll never go back. They keep everything neat, easy to find, and they compress your clothes so you can fit more without a mess. I use one bag for Larry and one bag for me and then one for our swim stuff because we really don't usually go swimming a lot on a ship. So I usually pack all that together so if we need it, it's there. But if we don't, we just leave it packed. Be sure and roll your clothes instead of folding. Trust me, it'll get more in those bags. It reduces wrinkles and saves space. Keep your electronics and chargers in one pouch and store toiletries in a leak-proof zip bag. Trust me, last thing you want is your shampoo exploding on your formal wear. Use a shoe bag or a laundry bag for your dirty laundry. A shoe bag will keep the odor contained and makes unpacking at home easier. If you're like us, we kind of throw our dirty clothes in the closet all week, and then when we pack, it goes from the closet floor to the suitcase, because I know when I'm getting home, it goes from the suitcase to the washer. Now let's talk about peace of mind, because packing smart isn't just about space, it's about safety. Always keep a copy of your passport and travel documents in a separate bag or on your phone. I even email a copy to myself just in case. I also recommend a hidden wallet, neck pouch, or money belt, especially when you're exploring the ports. And for health needs, pack a small first aid kit with basics like bandages, pain relievers, motion sickness medications, or any prescriptions. Bonus, always be sure to bring extra medications on your trip, just in case your return gets delayed. I always pack a minimum of 1 extra day because on our last flight coming back home, guys, we kept getting delayed, and there was absolutely no reason. We were in Dallas, and our flight just kept getting canceled and delayed, and finally I was about ready to go get a hotel because my back was just killing me, and so I wished I'd had an extra night's worth of medications because I probably would not have slept much if we did get a hotel. All right, time for my favorite little known hacks. Number 1, use magnetic hooks. They stick to the cabin wall so you can hang hats, lanyards, or wet swimsuits. But I do want to show to y'all these little magnetic hooks. The walls on a ship are all magnetics. Number 2, bring a collapsible hamper. They fold flat and keep dirty clothes out of sight. Number 3, travel size wrinkle release spray. Cruise cabins don't allow iron, so this is a lifesaver. Number 4, pack a few Ziploc bags. I always keep some Ziploc bags in our travel backpack. They're great for wet swimsuits. They protect your electronics if it starts to rain. They're nice to throw a few snacks in if you want to get those cookies from the buffet. You can use them for all kinds of things, and we have used them for all kinds of things. And if you're cruising back to back, pack a small turnaround day bag with clothes, toiletries, and a few essentials so you don't have to unpack everything when you switch cabins. Here's a peek inside my suitcase for our back-to-back cruises we have coming up. So here's my suitcase. I'm just about ready to go. I have this really cute little backpack towel thing that I always bring for the beach because it's handy. I can use it for a backpack, and then I also got a towel. I always pack an umbrella. Either it rains or it's too hot. It's nice to have it. The extra Q-tips I told you that we forgot. This is a thing for my feet, so hopefully I can keep walking. I brought some laundry detergent and dryer sheets this time because we're going to need to do laundry between the 2 cruises. Here's the little packing cube that I keep our swim gear in because 9 times out of 10 we don't even use it. My jammies. There's all my clothes, all in one nice handy packing cube. Larry took his with him. His deodorant because he let me know that he was running out. And I did bring him an extra shorts because he will be an extra day longer than me. And there's our dive stuff in case we decide to go diving. And my carry-on, I have my pullover because I am not going to forget it this time. I bought a new little cushion back thing, hoping that will save my back from hurting so bad. This is our really cool Tom Talk travel backpack that we usually use. Normally, we have that backpack and that suitcase, and that's it. But because, like I said, Larry flew early, I'm taking this. I'm not going to put very much in it. Typically, this is my carry-on personal bag, but because you're only allowed 2, obviously, that will go into the other one. So anyway, that's my bag. Everything fits perfectly in one carry-on suitcase. I'm bringing a backpack on this trip with our electronics and my medical aids, like I need a sock helper and a grabber. If you don't know, I had full scoliosis fusion or spinal fusion last summer, so I can't bend like a normal person. So I have to have one of those little things to help me get my socks on and a grabber to help me get dressed because I can't bend over and do things myself. But all of my clothes are rolled and there's still room for souvenirs. Typically, when Larry and I travel together, we usually have one roll-on bag and one backpack. Well, this time he left a few days early to go see our son that lives in Atlanta, Georgia. I kind of messed up on the dates for a bake show that I'm doing here at home, and so I couldn't go. So instead of packing our usual backpack and roll-on, because I knew I wouldn't be able to carry anything very heavy, I loaded all our heavy stuff in a roll-on for him to take, and then I'm bringing the lightest suitcase with only the necessary things that I was going to need between the time that he left till I left. I'll still bring the backpack, but that's just so I can bring my laptop to get some work done. But my laptop bag, the backpack, travel backpack, whatever you want to call it, it's a little bigger than what they usually would want to see as a personal bag, so I can't fill it very full because it'll have to fit under the seat. So always think about the things that you and your spouse can share. For an example, he has forgotten his deodorant more than once. And it's true what they say, ladies, secret is made for women, but strong enough for men, because he's used it all the time. Also, obviously, your toothpaste, you don't have to bring 2 of those. You don't have to bring 2 of a whole lot of things that you can just share. We have one bag that has all of our bathroom stuff. Our toiletry bag can hang on the little hook thing in the bathroom, so it works out great. And he took that with him. And it was kind of glad, too, because he called me today, and he's like, hey, there's not very many Q-tips in here, so glad he told me so I can bring some when I go. We also pack my little medications bag. So in that little bag, I pack a couple of things for a cold, things for upset tummy. I have ibuprofen in there. I do have our actual daily medications. My husband has high blood pressure, so he has 3 that he has to take every morning. And I just count out how many days we're going to be gone, plus 1 or 2, and put them in a Ziploc baggie. That way I can roll them up, doesn't take up hardly any space, put it in there. For myself, I take morning pills and night pills. Only one's a prescription now, thankfully, but like to help me sleep and that kind of thing. But I could roll it up. I put AM on one, PM on the other, and I can roll them up and put them in that bag. The bag is like a zebra print, so it's super easy to find. So if we feel like crap and we really need some cold medicine, or we got a really bad headache or whatever, we don't have to dig for anything. We just pull out the bag. Anything we might need is right there. So it's super easy. And it's got a few bandages and things like that too, just in case. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow. And don't forget to check out my other cruise tip videos for more friendly cruise tips from what to wear and how to get free upgrades. I'm Pam from Twist and Travels. Cruise smarter, travel further, one twist at a time. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye now.